I very well remember that we used to cry because we are away from home, away from parents. But Guruji come and see us at the hostel, and he keep us on his lap. He carry us on his back, and he say, "Don't worry, everything will be all right. You are so I'll provide you everything, good education, and provide you with good clothes and good books and good nice pencil." And we used to feel, no, I don't want to study. I want to go back home. I want my parents' love. And as days passes by, he keeps coming to our hostel, and he gives us so much of love, so much of care, and so much of blessing.
In 1986, I formed a group to discuss about the relevance of spirituality in our daily life. It was very good for certain group of people, and they could come and sit and enroll in intellectual discussions. But then I realized this kind of philosophical discussion has no meaning, has no value for the poor children in remote villages. Their priority is to have a school where they can go to the school and acquire some education, some knowledge. And the sick people, all human beings who are born, who have this body, they suffer from physical ailments. They need hospital, they need medicine, they need doctors. Similarly, those nomad people who live in a tent, have no house, and temperature is going -20, -30. For their priority is to have some simple house where they can be protected from the severe winter. I realized this clearly. We personally feel this is very unfair and unjust to have any kind of discrimination between the boys and girls or male or females, and that's why we wanted to give the equal opportunity to the girls. So we have established the girl hostel first, and we have established the nunnery first, and we have the women literacy projects. And any kind of discrimination is, I believe, is very unfair, and they must have an equal opportunity. I started our school in the hostel with 25 girls from the most remote villages of Ladakh, scattered between the high mountains. And now we, of course, have established a boys' hostel also. We are helping the boys also. But I think the majority continue to be girls. And I'm very happy to tell now many of the girls, senior students, after completing their studies, they have come back to the organization to pay their gratitude by working here. Now some of the girls who have studied here are working here as principal, teachers, as administrators and managers in different projects in this campus.
I'm feeling very fortunate that I've got this opportunity to first of all be under his guidance and then come back here and provide my service. I'm feeling really fortunate.
Our main motive was to come back and do something for the society.
You will find home for elderly people in Europe, in also Bombay, Delhi. They are different. They are from well-to-do families. They have children, maybe they migrated to America, Europe. But they have house, money. Here, the poor, very poor elderly people who do not have children to take care of, that they don't have home or wealth, money. That kind of elderly people are here. A few people might have some children, but they have gone here and there. They are not in a position to take care. So we have a very good connection in the people who live in this campus. Now more than 400 people are living in the campus. They live like a big family. All these elderly people, monks, nuns, children come together. The elderly people never feel that they are put separately in a home, or the children do not feel they are separated from their parents. Very good singer. He played very good flute. He sings many songs. Instantly he composed. Instantly compose and sing.
Okay.
She also is very good singer. I visited some schools for visually impaired children. Blind people also alone. They can walk on the street. They can catch a bus, taxi, and travel. So I can't believe that. So it was something very special, thought-provoking for me. Then I remember in Ladakh also there are some blind children. Why should I not try to help them? Then I started praying, and if there are any blind children in this region, I wanted to build a hostel, and I wanted to explore how we can help the children to get the education, and how we can help them to stand on their leg, how we can restore their dignity. You know, they need not be always depend on others, need not be always under the mercy of other people. And now they are happy and doing well in certain things. In fact, they do better than others because of their concentration. Ehi pasi ko panai ko pachatan veditappo vinyuhiti namo tassa nyanika dhammasa. First to just sitting quietly, peacefully, and then slowly becoming aware of our body. You know, first we find a place, a peaceful place where we can relax, where we are free from the noise, distractions of noise, etc. Then we become aware of our body. We try to feel, try to experience the body part by part. So we try to become aware of the body. We relax the body, make the body calm and quiet, tranquil, serene, peaceful. Then we become aware of the mind, the thought. Then we check what is going on. All the thought can be divided into two parts, two categories, negative and positive. Thought rooted in greed, hatred, ignorance, egotism, jealousy, worldly things. Thought rooted in compassion, love, renunciation, wisdom. So usually our thought is rooted in worldly things because we live in the world things. We are surrounded by worldly things. So through meditation we can become aware of our body, relax the body, bring some sort of relaxation which promotes good health. Then the mind become mind and purify the mind. We become aware of the negative factors in the mind. We have initiated so many projects in our campus and few branches of schools, and all depend on donations. And currently I think we are supporting about 700 students from the nursery level up to college, university level. And all these children have a sponsorship program. All these children have to be supported by our organization. We don't have money. In Ladakh we cannot raise money. In our campus we have a huge land full of desert. I can't take out money from there. So I have to request the people, support. So how they can support? They can't support so many students. So we ask each person to sponsor or adopt a child, and that is how most of these students have an individual sponsor, which we here in our campus we manage with about 500 euro or dollars for 1 year, which includes which cover everything, all the need of the child, like clothing, food, medical care, tuitions, school fees, everything, transportation, everything. Please help me to get selected in the army. I will do all Lord, justice. I will perform my duty very well. And with that prayer, with all the confidence in myself, I went there. And when the doctors were examining, they asked me, "Are you 18? You know, I have to be 18. They can't take below 18. I must be 18-year-old." So the doctor suspected that I am not 18-year-old. I told him, "Look, 18 or no 18, I can do my job. Please, I'm no less than anybody else. I am strong enough." So the doctor laughed and said, "Okay." I was selected. Later on, I was surprised to know that many others who were taller, stronger than me were rejected. I was selected somehow. And I was the youngest in my platoon. The size of the gun was taller than me. And I was doing very well in army. For me, it was a play. The training in army was like a play, like a game sport. Most of the time I enjoyed very much. For me, this was like a game sport. I didn't realize what is the purpose, objective of learning all these things. I simply followed. But it was only when I heard briefly the life history and the basic teachings of Buddha, then I began to think, and I compare myself, my life with a Buddhist life. So I was not satisfied. It was quite contradictory. As a Buddhist, we are supposed to pray, meditate, and start the day early morning, and practice compassion, loving kindness, try to render service, spread love, compassion. But here in army, really convince us, Pakistan, your enemy, China is your enemy, you have to fight and kill them. And they very successfully installed this conviction in our mind and heart. Then we don't think much. We believe them and we live in that. Any Chinese, any Pakistanis there used to be. But later on, after becoming monk, I changed my attitude. I think this can't be. Whether it is Pakistani, Chinese, or American, Europe, Asian, Buddhist, Muslim, we're all human beings. So who are we to divide this planet, this human society, in the name of different nationalities, different religion, and fight and kill each other? Human life is so beautiful, so precious. We can live divine life here and now. This world could be like heaven. But unfortunately, we human beings, due to our ignorance, misunderstanding, misconception, and misinterpretation, we have divided this beautiful human society into so many groups, and then now we have turned this beautiful planet into a battlefield. Our prayer is that all the human beings realize that we are born on this planet to live in peace, in love, in harmony, and to serve each other, and to make life a celebration, not a war, not a fighting. Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, 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 gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, 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 gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, gacchami.